Hello, day 217 here, 3rd of January 2025. I want to call out Apple's alarm clock app today. We call out a few companies. I've just realised this morning, why is the big colourful button for the alarm when it goes off, the snooze button, and the button to stop the alarm, meaning you've successfully got out of bed and you don't need the alarm anymore, is black, smaller, and at the bottom of the screen? Surely things should be the other way around. The idea of the alarm is to get you out of bed, not to get you to snooze. So the big button in the middle should not be encouraging you to stay in bed. It'd be nice to make a new alarm clock app, wouldn't it? I did experiment with some in Bali where you had to like they were pretty good, because you had to there was a few different options. One of them was like you had to scan a QR code, so you could print the QR code and stick it, like, I don't know, on the inside of a cupboard door in the kitchen. So you had to physically get out of bed to shut this alarm clock up and go and scan this QR code, and by the time you've done that, you're up. The one I liked was you could do a maths quiz. You had to answer like 5 questions, and you could really up the thing, so it'd be like 793 plus 554, and your brain is like, oh. But you could just turn the phone off if you wanted to shut it up. You gotta want to get up, haven't you? I do want to get up. I love this business that we're doing. It's really coming together. 100 startups in a year, non-conformity company, loads of blueprints, loads of examples for you to come in and learn and copy. Yeah, I had an idea for an alarm clock. If you could like link it with one of the programs that we're doing, where, yeah, I don't know, we'll keep thinking about that. Spotify, I want to call you out because they've started, it's been going on a while now, but it seems to be happening a little bit more and more, where you'll put an artist on and then, oh, cool camper van. That is similar Fiat. Oh, that's a Renault. No, mine's a Fiat Ducato. I thought it was similar camper van to what I had. Good times. Cold in there today. Yeah, you'll put on Lionel Richie, listen to some classics, and then they'll slip in an horrific remix, modern remix that just grates the soul. And you're just like, why are you doing that? They seem to do it more and more. It's like, do not do that. We don't want that. We do not want that. So, yeah, it's day 217. Had the news of the eviction. It was a nice letter. They're nice people. They didn't have to let us know this early, so we've got 4 months, really. So the game plan is to just... It was a real shocking feeling, and I think we're a bit over the shocked feeling now. That's fine. Dealt with that. Now it's like, okay, let's look at this as an opportunity to expand and grow to a bigger and better place. This place came up quite by accident. We made some lists of all the things that we wanted, and lo and behold, most of those things in the list were here. And I'm a big believer in putting things out there to yourself, to the universe, whatever you want to call it. So you got a clear plan. You can't go anywhere without a clear plan, can you? So I think it's a bit of an unknown feeling now, but it's also exciting. I think we're going away in less than a week for a month to the Canary Islands. So that's going to be really nice. So I think the game plan is just to really get the company pumping with some money coming in, and get to that minimum viable income, and then from there it can be beyond. So I think, yeah, just a break from the UK. It's been a very remote spot, but very welcomed. I think it was perfect for this time, but it would be nice to, yeah, have a welcome in a new chapter. So we've begun making some lists and talking and dreaming about what we want. And I think I like the idea of doing like 6 months in the UK and then 6 months abroad. And then maybe looking at buying some land in Spain or Portugal, and yeah, having that variety, because you don't really want to be in the UK. I think like October, November, December, January, February, March, those are the months that you want to be abroad nearer the equator, and then come back for like, yeah, springtime, April, May, June, July, August, September. September's always nice, and yeah, that would be nice to have that contrast then, still be around friends and family, but also have that freedom to explore the lands of this great earth. Hands are freezing. The sun's coming out again. Hallelujah. Yeah, so kind of over the shock and just looking at it as an opportunity. Makes you hungry for work. It's been a long journey and a hell of a year for many reasons, really. Just a lot of change, a lot of past stuff to deal with, and yeah, just all sorts of things. Everything all at once, really. And then starting a company and having a child, and then being booed out. It's like, wow, okay. But maybe I think that place has then, it's served its purpose as a springboard to the next chapter. Sometimes these things happen. I don't know. I've always moved on when I've decided. So the feeling of having to leave it as for a deadline was an uncomfortable one. But it's on now. It's done. What was I saying? Who knows? Walkers are out. Ramblers. Canal. Oh, it's done, it's on. You've got to deal with it. Got to move on. So bring it on. Let's do it. Let's open up to a new amazing spot, or several spots. So yeah, I've got to. I'm trying to get the businesses done. I'm happy with the 3 that are done. And now I'm going to get my weekly schedule sorted so I can then drop these 3 in and then run those. And then as more are done, drop them in so I can manage them, and then we've got a system then to get to the 100. Hopefully that system can manage 100, but it should do with the outsourcing and automation. Yeah, I was just kind of picturing getting this going before moving. But what can you do? What can you do? You got to take life and just don't know, just believe and trust that it's for the good, for the betterment of the future. Having a birthday party tomorrow. That's nearly 1. It'll be 1 when we're away, so we're just doing it a little bit earlier. That'd be nice. Doing a beef brisket, some bone broth on at the minute, and I'm going to roast some squash for people. So yeah, beef brisket and squash and a nice cake. I've got a candle shaped like the number 1. So yeah, day 217. Don't know what else to talk about. Haven't really talked about much, have I? But we're here, we're alive, we're proceeding. Yeah, I can't wait to meet some people now in some of the programs and start using the products and getting these going. I think the next month is going to be a magical month. Things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. Things are always happening, aren't they? Anyway, that's enough. Shut up, Michael.